some tips for moving across country. When you are interviewing movers, do not hire a broker. Absolutely do not. What happens, yes, they may give you some good pricing, but ultimately they're going to ask you, okay, Mr. and Mrs. Seller, why don't you take some photos of your house and do a video so they can see all the furniture. They like to see if you have any gun safes. They want to look for big pieces, open your drawers. You have a lot of stuff. And based on what you send them, they're going to give you a price. And they make it sound like this is going to be firm. They'll send you over something, you'll sign. Well, this is what happened to a client of mine. And 2 days before they were coming to pack him, the moving representative comes to the house and walks through the house and says, oh no, this is not going to work. They gave you a bad estimate. The price of this is going to be $10,000 more. Then he has to get out of the house in 3 days. He threw a fit. I helped him fight this all the way. We called Better Business Bureau. I was even making phone calls to the news channels because it was almost like a bait and switch. So what happened is we ended up canceling that one. He found somebody else to move him. It still cost a little bit more money, but we had to ask for a week extension in the house. The buyers of his home had to, work with us to get this done. It was terrible. And the amount of stress my client went through is just not right. I had another client. Now I give this advice to everyone when they ask me, but I had another client who they held his stuff hostage when they delivered it. And said, okay, this is going to cost you another 10 grand, or we're not going to release the truck. And we used to hear these stories a long time ago, and you think, oh, that's all gone. There's protections against that. Nope, it still goes on. I had another client who actually, they lost a truck. Driving here to New Hampshire, we don't know if it took a left turn at Mexico. We don't know what happened to it, but it just vanished. He never found it. Pay a little bit more money, go with one of those big reputable companies who are going to come here, look at your stuff, have a conversation, and give you an estimate that is set in stone. Avoid as much stress as you possibly can. The whole situation and moving is tough.